I'm hanging with my baby, my honey bunny. Come here, baby. I say hi. Say hi. That's my girl. Say my girl. She's doing a little better. Stabilized on a really super high dose of Lasix. Don't know how long that's gonna last. Anyways, and I got shorts on. I'm trying to show my legs off. I'm just gonna hello. I'm crocheting this toboggan, and I'm doing a panel. There goes honey. I'm doing a panel. So basically, I just do a panel till it's probably about yay long, and then I turn it this way, do a drawstring, and it'll have a cuff, and then of course I'll just darn it or stitch it down the backside. It'll have a cuff to it, and then I have some glow in the dark decals, fabric decals that are butterflies, and I looked online for fabric butterfly glow in the dark stuff, and I couldn't find anything. I found some fabric, and it was glow in the dark, and it had butterflies on it, but the butterflies wasn't the part that was glow in the dark. It was like the stuff around it. So anyways, and I'm probably gonna put some fur trim on the cuff, of course. A fun fur yarn, of course, because I love the fun fur yarn. I'm hanging with my baby honey, and so anyways, so thank you for all who was been praying for her. Last night I did a recording of her with her congestion and stuff, and just just wheezing and gagging, and it was just awful. She couldn't breathe. She had that look on her face like she was just drowning in fluid, right? Because I wanted the vet to hear it, because I'm going to take her to the vet and play that clip for her. So her original dose of Lasix was 1 in the morning and then 1 in the evening with her heart pill. And so, I'd increased it to 3, and then it worked for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then it wasn't working. And so she started coughing again. And so the vet's like, okay, well, we're going to try her on a different type of Lasix. So I went and picked up that medicine, and within 2 days, she was just worse, much worse. And that's when she was like, just like she's drowning in fluid. It was just bad. So I put her back on the Lasix and increased it to 4. And she was doing better. And the vet was like, well, that's okay to put her on 4, but then, try to get her back down to 3 if you can, but just basically give her whatever, based on her symptoms. Well, then she was doing fine for a couple weeks. And, I'd give her 4 some days, and if she's doing good for a couple days or so, I'd try to wean her back down to 3. The less Lasix that, she's taken, the less strenuous it is on her kidneys. So in the last couple days, she just was doing really bad. And so, like last night, it was just bad. So, and I went back up to 4, and then went back up to 5, and it wasn't helping. And I was just like, so I went ahead and gave her a 6th one. I said, anyway, so I'll have to ask the vet if that's even possible to give her that much, and how hard that is on her, because if there's nothing else she can give her, then this is what it is. So I gave her 6 total, to get her through the night. Not like at one time, but when I give her the 5th one, she was still. So then I gave her the 6th one, and then this morning she's doing better today. She's a lot better today. But I just don't know how long, to give her that much. I mean, that's something that you can only do really temporary. So I'll just ask the vet about it tomorrow. And I don't know, maybe there's some kind of, maybe she could change her heart pill or something. But if she says there's nothing else we can do, then anyways, is what it is. And thankful for, gosh, she's so close to her 11th birthday. I was kind of wanting to have an 11th birthday party because I have birthday parties for my dogs. And they know what birthday parties do. They know it's a special day. They know because I wrap up presents and they open up presents the whole 9 yards. Play music and, I have special doggy games for the whole 9 yard. They know it's a special day. Anyways, but yeah, I'm not gonna let her suffer. So just, I am, a little bit hopeful because she did respond to, the sixth pill, and so, you know, her symptoms did improve with that. So I don't know if there's something that she can give her. Because when she first started her on medicine, she put her on a really high dose for like a week and then, cut her dose in half. So the high dose was only for a short period. Um, because, when we first found out and she saw the x-ray and, her heart had the inverted D on it, which is stage D, the last stage, And so, to get her congestion back down, she put her on super high dose, but for a short period. So I don't know. I'm not like giving up. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to, I'm not going to let her suffer. That was bad last night. But that's kind of hoping that she would at least make it to her birthday. I don't know. It's just hard. That time comes, it comes. Death is an inevitable in life. So what y'all doing? Anybody crocheting who's here? Say hi, please. Anyways, I'm making this toboggan hat and I'm doing a panel. So then I'll stitch it together when I get it big enough and then do a drawstring at the top, close it at the top, probably put a palm on the top. And then I have some glow-in-the-dark butterfly fabric decal. Wee wee! And I'm going to put that on this hat on the side. It's going to have a cuff to it, of course, and we'll have some fur yarn fringe or, some kind of trim of whatnot on the cuff of the toboggan or something. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so there was somebody that was wanting me to make some slippers. And so I'd been trying out some different patterns for slippers. And so I tried out the kimono, I think that's what you call it, kimono type of slipper, booty, whatever you want to call it. And I wasn't sure if I liked it, but I'm going to be fair to the pattern and try to do an adult size one, and it's a really easy pattern, so I think I might go with that one. Anywho's, so speaking of tutorials, I was going to kind of mention that, I do have tutorials on my channel, and that is something that I'm wanting to do on my channel is tutorials. But here's how I do my tutorials, and I know that everybody is different, but so I have tutorials on the stitches, how to do the stitches, and so before I do a tutorial of a pattern or, a pattern, or if I watch a tutorial, if I don't know the stitches, what I will do is I will watch a video on that stitch, because what I don't want to do is I do not teach the stitches while I'm crocheting, but I will announce, hey, these are the stitches, like in the beginning of the video and in the description of the video. I will put a link to the stitches that are involved in the pattern that I'm doing. And if I don't have a tutorial on the stitches involved, then I will put a link to somebody's good quality tutorial in that video. Because I feel like this, and I know everybody's different, but me personally, if somebody's like really new at crocheting, I just personally would want them to, especially if they're like first starting out, right? I don't like want them like trying to learn the pattern and not even know the stitches. Then they would get, might get frustrated or whatever. But I just ask people that if you don't know the stitch, please watch the stitch tutorial, practice it, maybe do, I don't know, anywhere from 6 to 12 stitches of the stitch you're going to be using in the pattern, and then try to do the pattern of which the stitch is involved. And I just feel like it would give them more confidence, you know, just do it a few times like, oh, okay, I got this, you know. Like most people have been crocheting for years and they're learning a new stitch. I mean, picking up a new stitch is not really anything, you know, but I know everybody's different, but I now when I do a pattern, like I'll do like a reminder when I first starting out with the stitch, you know, I'll like talk it out, you know, and do just a refresher reminder, you know, but I'm not going to like slow down and, you know, because when I do a tutorial on teaching the stitch, I go really slow and I like, you know, make sure I show it really good. But, you know, I don't want to like have a really long video when I'm trying to teach a pattern. And I will tell you that my most favorite tutorial channels, the type of videos that they do are short. Like they'll say, okay, this is the stitch you do, and this is how many you do, and you know, like maybe do 3 or 4, and then say, okay, I'll meet you on the end. You know what I mean? And then like I don't have to sit there and watch them do the whole thing, and then they condense it, and then they show you how you join or whatever, go to the next step. And those are the kind of tutorial videos that I personally like, you know. And they don't teach, and you know, like I'll give you an example, like 2 off the top of my head tutorial channels that I like is Nastasia. She's like my favorite. And, you know, and she'll say, hey, if you don't know this stitch, I got a tutorial on this stitch. And I'm like, yeah, see, that's how I am. That's how I think. Handmade Designs is another really good tutorial channel. But, so yeah, and I know everybody's different. Like some people like to teach the stitch, you know, as they're doing the pattern, and that's fine. Some people may prefer it that way, but I'm just saying just for my channel, that's how I roll. So, hello. I don't know why I don't, so, okay, so I had to approve your comment. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. YouTube has been really weird about my comments. Like, I don't have it. I don't, I don't get it. I don't have it set. Like, if there's a setting where you can hold any potentially inappropriate comments, like, I don't even have that clicked, right? But they, like, one day they wouldn't approve the word Facebook. It was like FB for Facebook, and they like spammed the comment. So you have a heart, clap sign, and yarn, and they made me approve it. This is ridiculous. Yeah, but how is emojis? Like, how is that something that I have to approve? And I don't get it because I don't even have mine set to where I have to approve it. If you're a subscriber, you can say anything you want. All I have is set it to subscribers to comment. That's it. Like, but anyways, I like emojis. So I wish that I could figure out how to get it to where, oh, I think there is a setting, like if I know ahead of time is going to be, I think the only thing that they have where you can approve people automatically or whatever, but anyways, but hello, how are you? Crammy Clean Crochets. Yeah. So what are you working on? I'm doing this toboggan hat, and I was wanting to start some slippers, but I'm just too OCD to have more than one project going. So I was like, I'm gonna finish this hat tonight, and then I'll do those slippers. Hello, squirrels, magnetic fishing, and outdoors. Hey, a shout. Ooh, nice. Yeah. So I'm still gonna do that video, but I have this thing going on with my dog. But I'm still gonna do that video. It's been really nice here. Going out there with some magnets. It's been really, really nice here. I just don't want to go out and do any adventure. I'm not leaving my baby's side. You know, I'm just too afraid like she's gonna die and I'm not home or something crazy like that. But anyways, but if I get her stabilized on some meds, then I want to go out there. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, that's what I'm doing. And I'm sitting here on a heating pad, so if I start sweating, that's why. I got the fan on too. Woo. It was 74 here today. Oh my goodness, it was so pretty. Wow, it was so pretty. Just sunny, blue skies, nice mid-70s temperatures. The humidity was decent. It was so nice. Yeah, my honey, her congestive heart failure is you know, it's just, I just feel so bad because, you know, I take my dogs in every year. My dogs are all seniors, but they just didn't catch it. So a lot of times they don't have symptoms until it's too late. And she started just coughing, and I thought it was like allergies or something. So I took her in, and I'm so glad I did. Ooh, got her on medicine straight away. But it was just too late. It was like she already has the inverted D, stage D, congestive heart failure. And yeah, uh, yeah, yeah. I definitely want to do that. Yeah. But I want to get like one of those metal detectors that I can detect gold, because you can't get any kind of gold jewelry with a magnet. But um, anyways, go to like a beach and stuff. But magnet fishing, yeah. I mean, hang on a second. Something in my hair. I'm sorry, guys. I'm wigging. I'm like, I felt like something crawling on me. Um, this time of year, spiders are coming in my house. I don't know how they're getting in. Oh, I'm telling you, I felt something crawling in the back of my neck. Yeah, now I feel silly. I'm telling you, I felt something. Anyways, oh my goodness. So, if I jump up real quick, I got something going on. Yeah, I feel bad because my dog, Arthur, you see him in videos on my channel. On my homepage, you scroll down, I have playlists. I'm playing with my dogs. And my Arthur, man, he's my buddy. And he was 13 and a half years old. And, I just, like, first time I really had dogs that old. And I never really, like, if I had it to do over, I would have insisted on him at that age when his type of breed, the average lifespan was like 10 years old. And I should have had, you know, insisted on an x-ray or something, but I think he died of a heart attack. But I was in the hospital. I had surgery done, and I'd come home, it was like outpatient. I think the same day. Yeah. And he had passed. And I think he had a heart attack. And I felt so bad because he died alone. And, just, I mean, everybody, like, people die in bad ways. Like, they have heart attacks and they just die. It happens to people and to animals. But, if I can prevent it, I don't want my dog to die alone. I want to be there, at their last moment. And I just feel so just bad, that his life ended like that, and he was 13 and a half years old. And I feel like, could I have prevented that? And so my honey, I'm just so afraid if I leave, because I have physical therapy appointments and stuff, and I'm just so scared that when I'm gone to, somewhere, that she's going to have a heart attack, because it can happen that they suddenly die, or they can have a heart attack, and, even being stabilized on medicine. And so just, and then what she was going through last night, and the look on her face, her little eyes, just in agony. I'm just like, that's why I went ahead and gave her that sixth pill. I'm like, even if this is hard on her kidney, at least get her through the night. And ugh. So, but she's been doing really good today, but I just don't know what that amount that I'm giving her is going to do to her, but I just don't want her to die, having a heart attack, suffering like that, and not being here with her, I guess, because I don't know what to do. My dogs are all old now. I have to figure out how to deal with this. I just want to do right by her. Yeah. Aw. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so hard. Yeah, you never know what you find, especially, yeah, the lake. But yeah, and and what's so hard is dogs that can't talk. They can't tell you. You know what I mean? And yeah, just don't know what's gonna happen. But she was telling me, though, with her little eyes, Oh, just awful. Hmm. It's like, you can just hear her drowning in fluid. It's horrible. I stayed up all night with her. When I gave her that 6 pill and she was able to go to sleep, I was like, well, I'm going to go to sleep because, I want to sleep when she's sleeping. And so that way, if she's having issues, I can be up with her. So, anyways, so we've got, says 3 people watching. But, whenever I end a live stream, it always shows there's more people watching. Like the number will never go up from 3 and the same people are there the whole time. But when the live stream ends, it shows like a whole bunch more people are there. And I'm just like, I don't understand why it does that. It's like let's say none of you guys will leave and then come back. So it's not like there's people leaving and coming and going. Like my number, the amount of people that's here, it's not going up or down, because you guys are still here. But if I was to end the live stream right now, I'd probably say something like 10 or 15 or whatever. I'm just like, what the heck? And I don't like that because, like, I don't know if people are watching, and then I find out they are after I end it. I'm like, well, anyways. Of course, they could always subscribe and then comment, let me know they're there if they want me to continue the stream. Right, guys? Anyways. So, what kind of live stream services are there that lets you do a panel? And so I take the Sprite Zero and I put emergency that vitamin pack in it, like for colds and stuff, and it is so good. It's like orange Sprite, and so good for you. You hear that? You know what I like? I'm hearing silence. I hear no dog wheezing and gasping for air. She is sleeping good. Her breathing still a little bit labored, but yeah, my baby resting peacefully. Whew, man, dogs get old. Why they gotta get old so quick? And then my 2 creams, litter mates, they're gonna be 13 in March. That's old. For standard poodles, some dogs can live a lot longer than others. I don't know why. I guess that's just the way God made them. But like 10 is the average for standard poodles. But some dogs live longer. My aunt, she had a Bichon, and her dog, I think he lived to be like 18. That's a long time. Man. Anywho's. But, yeah. If you're alone. Oh, yeah. So yours does that too? Yeah, and I don't get it. And then let me ask you, do you look at your data card after you end your live stream? Because my chat rate always says 0. And like YouTube's not cluing anybody in on how much chat you have to have, how many messages you have to have per minute to get any numbers on your card. So when you have chat rate 0, it sends that to the algorithm. And I just don't like that. So does your chat rate say 0 when you end your live stream, no matter if you have people chatting? I know some people, I just assume they're paying attention to their live stream data card after it ends, I don't know, because like I've actually never live streamed on my phone, not with YouTube. And so I don't know, like if you guys can see the data card when you end a live stream with your phone, but I always use my computer. So, okay, so yours says 0 too? I don't get it. It's like, those are the kind of things that they just like keep secret, Chat rate 0? Really? You know, I know a lot of those big YouTubers, they have like their comments are like nonstop, right? So how much comments do we have to have before we get some kind of data besides zero? You know, I'd like to actually test it. I'd like to get a bunch of people just to comment like nonstop for like 5 minutes, do like a 5 minute live stream and just comment nonstop. And then just do a test and just see. Like if is it just always gonna say zero? Or, you know, I wanna find the secret. I want the answer to the secret. How many comments do you have to have per minute for it to not say zero? So I may just do that. If I can get about 5 or 6 people and said, hey, let's test the chat rate thingy. And so start a live stream and then they just comment like nonstop, right? For like 5 minutes. Just keep commenting and then end the live stream and then see what it says. Because inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. It is a secret. Yeah, that's right. When you find out, let me know. Yeah. Yeah, so I do. I think we should just do like a chat showdown, and we're gonna get on. We're gonna find the answer to the question. Like seriously, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm gonna say, okay, I need 5 volunteers, and they're gonna come to a live stream, and we're all and just gonna just spam the heck out of the comments. Just like comment something every, you know, just keep this, you know, comments going nonstop. And then I'll do it for like 5 minutes and then I'll end the live stream. And then I'm going to take a picture of what the chat rate says. And if it says zero, I'm going to be like, now see, that's just weird. But I will calculate and see how many messages per minute it took to get a data. And then I'll be able to do a video about it and say, this is the secret. I got the answer to the secret. Yeah, right. Seriously, but people need to know that kind of stuff, you know? On the YouTube side, you have to edit and put it to public so you can see the chat in a day. What? I don't understand what that means. I'm talking about, no, I'm talking about, well, I'm not going to let anybody in my chat unless they're subscribed. And it's not that the trolls can't just subscribe to me just to troll me, you know, but I mean, there was some crazy stuff going on and I just felt like I've just used this setting since then. But I don't think that really has anything to do with the chat rate. The chat rate is just the amount of messages, you know, because like people comment like every once in a while in my chat, but I'm talking about like there's some YouTubers that all their subscribers are in their live stream and they're just they're just like there's so many of them, you know, I guess that they're just this, you know what I'm saying? It's like the comments are just like nonstop and like that, you know. So I'm just curious, how much messages do you have to have for that chat rate not to say zero? But see, when you look up the chat rate and what, you know, what it means, it says chat rate is how many messages you have per minute. And I just don't feel like it should say zero if I have, I don't know, if I have even 1 or 2 messages per minute, you know, I should have something other than zero, because to me, it saying chat rate is zero means you had 0 chats. Nobody said nothing in your live stream. You know, that's crazy. And then they're sending that data to the algorithm. And it's like, it does affect visibility. So anyways, I think I'm just going to I'm going to do a test. Going to do a test and then see. I'll have to get 5 willing participants. Oh, my back is hurting. To move my heating pad up. The rods in my upper back. Oh. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm serious. So who wants to volunteer? Do I have any volunteers? Hang on a second, guys. Sorry. Anybody want to volunteer? Anyone? 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 There went my hook. Dropped my hook. I'll put my pillow up here. Then take my heating pad. Now I'm tangled. Oh my goodness gracious. Get my yarn all tangled up. Sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. Put that up here. Live on my heating pad. I'll tell you what. It helps me. Now, all I gotta do is find my hook. Oh no, I dropped my hook. Here it is. Are you still here? I'm so sorry. Hello, hello. Who's here? It's our abundant life. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. I'm over here dropping my stuff, but I had to resituate. My back was hurting. So, anyways, we're talking about chat rate. How in tarnation can we get the chat rate to be anything but 0? So in case you think I got some more people here, I'm making a toboggan hat. I'm doing a panel. And so basically I'll just close it at the top and darn some yarn up here and then do like a drawstring and scrunch it at the top, put a palm on the top, and it's going to have a cuff on the bottom like that. I'll have a cuff. And I'll put some fun fur yarn trim. Then I'm going to put a glow-in-the-dark butterfly, fabric butterfly on the side of it. I thought that would be cute. Anyways, yeah. We'll see how that goes. And then after I get done with this, I'm going to do, I'm going to try the kimono pattern for the booty slipper. And if I like it, then I'm going to do a tutorial on it. Yeah. Do a couple different booty tutorials per somebody's request, and start doing some tutorials. Anywho, so if anybody has any kind of tutorial request, let me know. And also, if you have tutorials on your channel, please let me know, because one, I like tutorials very, very much. And I add them to my craft playlist, and I use them. And I shout tutorial channels out. And if somebody does specific stitch type of tutorials and I don't have them on my channel and I'm going to use it in a pattern, use a specific stitch in a pattern, I will put it in the description of my video, my tutorial video, if I don't already have one, because I don't teach the stitches while I'm crocheting a pattern. I want them to go, if they don't know the stitch, to go practice the stitch and be comfortable with it before they come learn the pattern. That's just me. I know everybody's different, but I do have some stitch tutorials, and I have some stitches that I have created, but I'm not really going to like release them until I feel like I have more of an audience. Aw, you too. Yeah. So, squirrels, magnet, fishing, and outdoors. By the way, if you're still here, do you use Guggen baits? I was like, I haven't really seen anybody like doing any like videos about them, and I want to know, do you use Guggen baits? If you, people that fish, I want to know. I want to know their experience on Guggen baits. Anywho's, I have some Guggen baits that I'm on my Christmas giveaway. I did the video, on that because I have craft stuff to give away for craft, just crafting channels, and then of course my yarny channels. I have some yarn stuff to give away, crochet stuff to give away, and then I have artists, like people that paint and draw and sketch. I have gifts for them, and then fishing, my fishing friends. So, but I don't know if anybody uses Guggen baits. I thought Guggen baits would be a nice little gift, for a giveaway. But I don't know. I don't know if other people use Guggen baits. But anyways, if you do, please let me know. But so I have those to give away. So yeah, I'm stocking up on my stuff to give away. So yeah, for my Christmas giveaway, I'm doing a $20 Walmart gift card, a $5 Walmart gift card, what did I say? And then a PayPal giveaway, and then some gifts. And by the way, bingo, 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 bingo. I'm going to do bingo. I want some bingo players. So if you play bingo, please let me know. And so I had said I was going to do 7 number bingos. Like you would just submit your numbers and you don't have to be there even, right? Because I'm gonna be like my grandma. When I grew up, my grandma had all her little minions, her little grandkids. All of us were at the table with my grandma. We would all play her cards, right? But I would sit there and I'm wanting at least 10 participants, and so I will play their numbers for the ones that can't be there. And I'm not going to do it a live stream. I'm going to do it in a premiere. So I'll do the video, and I will have all the numbers, and 5 numbers instead of 7, because basically there's 5 each way. So yeah, and it's free. But I'm just doing like straight bingo. And so you would just submit your 5 numbers, and then you can show up at the premiere and watch your numbers be called or whatever. And of course, there's ties. We'll split it. But I have some prizes for bingo, including some Robux, gift card. So I've got Walmart gift card, Robux, and yeah, just for some fun. I bought the bingo kit and the whole thing. So I just need some people to say, hey, I want in on the bingo. So I'm probably going to do that on Thanksgiving week. Not obviously not on Thanksgiving, but yeah. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. And then I'll set a date to take people's numbers. And then, you just submit 5 numbers, and then I'll have the whole card of people's numbers on it. And then you can watch during the premiere on, Interact or whatever. And so that's how I'm gonna do it, because I know a lot of people, people that do the bingo here on YouTube, they do live streams. So I know I have viewers from 50 different countries, and not everybody. We're all on these different time zones, so it's not possible to do bingo for everybody. So I'm trying to be all inclusive, to include having a PayPal gift if the winner is international. So, but I just love bingo. Colorado, nice. I would like to know if I send you one of my album, can you please use it? Absolutely. It might be a physical copy or a download. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. You guys go check his channel out. Go check his channel out. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I'll promote you. Come on, bring it on. Yeah. Shoot. Anywho's, you guys go check Alfonso's channel out. Drop your link to your channel. I don't think that YouTube will block it. And if people don't know him already, go throw him some yarn. Yarn that man. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Some very unique music there. But absolutely. You can send it. Oh, so my address is I need to put it in I haven't been putting it in every video, but I'm gonna type it right now. I need to put it in every video. But it should be on my about page. If it's not, I need to get it there. But here's my address, a friend mail address. You can send me anything. Well, legal. Yeah. Yeah, do that. And anybody out there wants to send anything to these vets, these hospital, I gotta get everything in by the 9th, because they're not having the indoor Veterans Day parade. So these veterans aren't getting visits anymore like they used to. It's just awful. They still have restrictions in the VA, and the nursing homes and stuff. So trying to get some stuff together for the goodie bag. So I do have a PayPal button if you want, to send them something specific. If not, please take something to your local VA. Just call the volunteer services and ask them if they need any help for the goodie bags. Did, yeah. So, anywho's, not too far off from being ready to bring this thing together. So who likes toboggan hats? Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. For the Christmas giveaway, I'll probably be doing some some of the things that I make kind of gifts to. So let me know if you want to participate in the Christmas giveaway. What kind of stuff do you like? Do you like scarves? Do you like hats? Do you like booties? Do you like kitchen towel toppers? Do you like pot holders? You know, talk to me. So, dun dun dun. You know the song? Dun 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 dun. I need you. Do you know that song? Come on now, I'm showing my age. Name the song. We should do a name the song contest. We're gonna go way back. I'm gonna take y'all way back. Jennifer, it's our abundant life. Hey. Oh, talk about handles. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that whole, speaking of handles, that takes me back to that email where I got 2 different Yahoo addresses. YouTube emailing me my Yahoo addresses. I don't get it. But 2 different Yahoo email addresses. One of them had no connection to my YouTube channel and then addressed me as Pilot One in one of my emails. I'm just like, who's Pilot One? Inquiring minds want to know because it ain't me. Somebody connected my channel that wasn't supposed to be. Oops. Yeah, not cool. And then I go in and find a second channel with permissions on my channel. I'm like, oh, hey, no, no, no. Anyways, I don't know. Guys, I don't know how secure my channel is right now. Still, I haven't went back and checked the Gmail. I did some videos and all that, and I haven't even gone back because it was like Friday. So I was like, well, I don't know if they would, email me on the weekend. And right now I'm just stressed about my puppy. So I'll be checking that tomorrow. And getting back to that, I think I'm just going to email the CEO and say, hey, can you please help me out? But I really want to get my Google AdSense account back on my account so I can advertise my channel properly. But I did that years ago. I used to, if you look at my channel and you see my videos that are older, you'll see I had like thousands of views on them. And then I had, some with hundreds. But since I came back, it's like I'm a brand new channel. I have like no visibility. And bummer. I don't think the algorithm knows, what to do with people that like were, an active channel for a long time and then left. And then their watch time goes to 0 because then they started this watch time thingy, then it like changed the algorithm. So like if you have 0 watch time, it doesn't matter if you have 1 million subscribers, they're going to treat you like a brand new channel. And I think they need to fix that, right? Because seriously, if somebody's gone for a while, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I wasn't uploading for a long time. And they came back in July and it's like, anyways, so anywho's, I don't know, hopefully it'll get a little bit better. But, Sunny Ozuna, what's by Sunny Ozuna and the Sunliners? The song I was singing? You don't know that song? How old am I? I'm pretty old. Dun 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 dun. I need you. Come on now, you know who that is. Come on, seriously, nobody knows who that is. Okay, but that's Billy Squire. Billy Squire. You know Billy Squire? I wasn't like really into rock, but I don't know, just something about his style of music. But I like that particular song. Dun 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 dun. I need you. Yeah, I like that song a lot. Anywho's, it's all good. I don't know. Maybe they sang a song like it. Like a lot of them have this kind of copycat of their rhythms and stuff. It happens. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. A few more rows. Yeah. Yep. I remember I used to really like the Steve Miller Band. That song, my favorite song ever. I'm gonna use this as a mystery question in my giveaways. By the way, I have PayPal and Walmart gift card giveaways. Just watch videos with clue words in them, right? So, and then I do a bonus entry live stream. I just drop mystery questions. So my mystery question will be, what's my favorite song from the Steve Miller Band? And the answer to that is Dance, Dance, Dance. You remember that song, Dance, Dance, Dance? Tahana, talk to me. Oh, I'll have to check that out. But I love that song, Dance, Dance, Dance. It wasn't like even one of their hits, but it was on one of their albums, and I just loved that song. It's my grandma. She played the fiddle in a band. She played for 50 years with the same band. And she always took me to the senior citizen band and dances, and so it was, I mean, just faithful dancers, Don't go through life without dancing, and anyways, so that song, Dance, Dance, Dance by the Steve Millers, I just love that song. But my grandma, she's 92, she loves to dance and sing some too. I don't know, but I've been told if you keep on dancing, you never grow old. Come on, darling, put a pretty dress on, we're gonna go out tonight. Dance, dance, dance. You know that song? You remember that song? I love that song. I Need You. Yeah. Billy Squire. But anyways, that's 80s, guys. Now the Steve Miller Band, they go way back. I was my parents listened to that band, and so I knew that song from the albums. I think it was like the 70s. I don't remember the year. I just remember growing up as a kid listening to that and really liking it. But I also like the Beach Boys, and I saw them in concert back in the 90s. That was pretty special. They were older, but they were still kicking it. But anyways, so who's crocheting right now? What are y'all doing besides hanging out here in this live stream? What y'all doing? So, what you all doing? Getting there. So this is stretchy. It's acrylic yarn, so it's pretty stretchy. And so I would say probably, let me see, about probably, yeah, probably about 4 more rows. Oh yeah, maybe 3. Mr. Deep is in the house. What's up, Mr. Deep? You guys, if there's any Robloxians out there watching, please go check out Mr. Deep's channel. He's a gamer, Robloxian, and he has his own game that he developed that is really cool. It took me on a spaceship ride. I loved it. I love that video, Mr. Deep. Anyways, and he also does live streams. He does giveaways, and he's grinding, you guys. He is really, really growing. Y'all go check him out. Give him some support. And cool fella. And I lost my hook. Oh no. The couch eats my hooks. It just sucked it right out of my hand. Does that ever happen to you? When you're crocheting, does your couch eat your hook? Oh my word. People are probably thinking, what is wrong with her? Well, nothing. Nothing's wrong with me, guys. Just stress. But I did seriously lose my hook. It just fell right out of my hand. Going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You remember that? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Anyway, so what you doing, Mr. D? What you been playing tonight? I haven't done any Roblox today. I just did a bunch of them the other day. But look, you know what I'm going to do, Mr. D? Because I stink so bad. and trying to jump up on things in the Find the Simpsons game. I'm gonna buy the ability to fly in that game. It's 300 Robux, and so I'm gonna do that. Oh, you got school tomorrow, rats, dragadag. But yeah, that's good. Be diligent about your schooling. Yep, that's right. I went in that please donate me game, and I donated some Robux, and there was a kid in there from he was from the Middle East, and he was raising money for college, so I gave him some money for college in a little donation. It adds up, right? So yeah, that there's a new please donate me game that's really growing. It's even got some like paid ads in it and stuff from like State Farm. So anyways, I went in there. Mr. D, do you go in that game? Because they are crazy in there. There's this guy, and they were flocking around him and following him. So when I started donating, they just like huddled around me and was following me around and stuff. And I had to leave. Please fund. Oh, so on your game, you're working on your game. That's yeah. So I'm looking for a game developer that I want to do a game that I can make money, right? And I will pay to promote it and sponsor it and all that stuff. But I don't really have the time to learn coding and script and all that stuff to develop my own game. So I want somebody else to be the developer and to be the one that scripts it and stuff. And I want to partner with the person. So if you know anybody, let me know. Of course, getting a contract and all that stuff and do kind of like a please donate me, but I also want to have game in it as well and make money. But to really to make money off that game, you really need to promote it and sponsor it and do a proper launch of it. And at any rate, like that one please donate me game, they oh my gosh, I can't really imagine how much they make in that game, because they make, oh man, millions and millions, hundreds of millions of Robux in the game. And I don't know what that converts to, but it's a lot of money, right? And so I'm wanting to partner with somebody. I have some idea with games. So let me know if you're a developer, you see this video. I want to partner with somebody and sponsor and promote it and get it to where it really takes off. Yep. I graduated high school 20 years ago and graduated college 4 years ago. I can tell you college is harder, but 3 times harder if you have a disability accommodation. Ain't that it? Yeah, I don't know what kind of disability you have, but I have had to fight for accommodations. And yeah, you'd be surprised. You would think, I don't know what country you're in, but they say America has ADA and all this, but you go looking around at all these businesses that are not in compliance with ADA. And so, yeah, it's, anyways, it's an ordeal. I get you. Or go to talent. You can, wait a minute, and join the Roblox. Oh, really? See, I don't know anything about Discord, and I'm just not good at live streaming and all that outside. It's like this easy to use YouTube stuff. Go to talent. Wait a minute. Make a Discord and join the Roblox developer server, or go to talentroblox.com. Talentroblox.com. Okay. Oh, you're legally blind. Really? That's just terrible. Not willing to accommodate a blind person. What is wrong with people? Good gravy. So are you in America? Are you in America? I know a lot of countries don't have the ADA that that we have and stuff. Not that our ADA, some people just don't respect it. Oh, you're right. Tell me he was in Colorado. Sorry about that. Huh. Well, of course, I don't know why they think they can get by with that. I mean, that's a violation of ADA. Accommodations is a part of ADA, especially in education. What are they thinking? That's crazy. Have you talked to like advocacy groups, to say, hey, there's a college that's not in compliance. Can you help me? And the problem is, a lot of times they do things because they think somebody may not have the money to take them to court and fight for, the law to be complied with. And they know this, and there's just aren't very many lawyers willing to take on civil rights issues, unfortunately. But I don't know. Have you talked to them about, being in compliance with the ADA? Academic essential elements can override it. What? Some colleges do not allow you to have an advocate to assist you. What? I have never even heard of that. How can they override the ADA? That didn't even sound right. What to be to so what are they like making people like waive their rights to attend a school? Because they can't do that either. That's just wrong. They can't make students waive their rights. That didn't even sound right. I'll have to look into that. Brr. It's been a long time since I've been in college, but I know that I was struggling. I couldn't get the Bar Association of all people to comply with ADA. It was insane. Don't like daylight savings time at all, really. Daylight savings time really confusing. Yeah, and now there's all these places that are talking about, should we do away with it? Should we go along with it? And it's just like, wow. And so, yeah, I don't know about that whole daylight savings thing. Like some places, they don't even do it. It's like, why do we do it? Because like the out, I mean, it gets darker sooner, just naturally. Like, where did the people even come up with this, and why are they even doing this? Can we, why should we change our? I don't get it. I've never really got the whole changing the hour twice a year thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like we have a natural clock, and that's creation and earth, and it does what it's going to do. Why do we have to like rearrange time and lose an hour and then gain an hour? It's like, why do we do this? Anywho's, I don't get it. And then there's some places that are just like, yeah, we're not doing this. And so they're like a completely different time than the rest of the state. That cracks me up too. But I used to live in a state, I was Indiana, that did that. Like half the state was with it and the other half wasn't. And I think they're talking about doing away with it here. And I'm like, I wish they would just do away with it, period, in our country. Of course, every state's going to have their right to do what they want, let the people vote. But so what do you think? I mean, why should we have where we change the time? Like, what's the purpose? I look at my college and I know at my college in New Mexico State University, college makes you waive your see, that's not right. They can't do that. We need to talk to legislators about that. You can't deny them to go to college unless they waive the rights. That's just not legal. I'm sure now the law of the land is what they're getting by with, okay? But people need to seriously challenge that. I'm sorry, you don't get to go to school unless you waive your rights? Yeah, I don't think so. That's just wrong. That is just wrong. And people need to get with the legislators and pass a law that nobody can deny them an education unless they waive the rights, that is a civil right violation. That's what they need to do, and that's just wrong. People need to sue and say, hey, I'm denied entrance to a college unless I agree to waive my rights as a disabled person. That's just wrong. That is just wrong. Mm-mm. I'm curious, Alfonso, has anybody ever challenged that school in federal court? That needs to be challenged. Seriously. Hmm. Yep, that needs to be challenged. Gee, maybe I'll just move to Colorado and apply to school. And anyways, I'm just curious. Has anybody ever refused to waive their rights and then been denied entrance? Because that's a lawsuit. That's one that needs to happen. Get up, stand up for your rights and whatnot. Yeah. New Mexico, huh? Boy, New Mexico is beautiful. I remember when I was stationed in Colorado. And so when I was married and my husband and I, we would go down to right at the border of Colorado and New Mexico. Man, there's some beautiful camping spots in there. Man, oh man, oh man. Pretty. But of course, Colorado has it's a pretty state. But anyways, I live near a lake and I haven't been camping in years. Well, no, I take it back. I did go to Fort Smith, Arkansas, the Fort Smith Lake or whatever, and my doggies, we all went camping there about 3 years ago, and it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. But I love to camp. Who loves the outdoors? Who loves to camp? Who loves the lake? Who loves to fish? Is anyone there? It says 6 people are here. Hey, you guys, come on in and comment. Anybody participating in my PayPal giveaway and my retail gift card giveaway? Because I just dropped some clue words in videos that I upload, and you hear a clue word, you get 2 extra entries, and you can earn up to 100 extra entries. And anyways, but I'm figuring probably going to start Christmas videos with clue words for Christmas giveaway soon. I'm doing, if anybody's a veteran, a YouTube veteran, you're a YouTuber and a veteran, I have a veteran giveaway. I'm doing a $20 Visa debit card and a gift. So if you know a veteran who is also a YouTuber, he has to have a YouTube account, or she, please bring him to my channel. The drawing is on the 10th. Anywho's, so I love going to the mountains. I like going for train rides on historic scenic railroads. The Durango Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad 5 years ago. Wow. Yeah. It's got some beautiful. So Colorado Springs, the Garden of the Gods, and what's that other place that's real popular for visiting in Colorado Springs? I can't even remember. I was stationed there. And I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of cool things to see in Colorado. Colorado Springs was pretty cool. Actually, I went to college in Colorado Springs, Pikes Peak Community College. Went to EM training. My husband and I, we both went to EMT training. I took, let's see, computer class and the EMT class and one other class I don't remember. Anyways, so I had my, it was a nice little college. Yeah. I've heard of the, yeah, I lived it, when my husband and I, we were getting out of the Army and we were transitioning out. So we were staying in this house, we shared a room in this house and until we were ready to move, and it was just this beautiful overlook of Pikes Peak. So pretty. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Anywho's, yeah. And I stayed in Denver for a few months while I was seeing the spine surgeon team there. I was trying to get in on a trial disc replacement for my lower back, and of course the VA wouldn't fund the test that they needed me to have done. But anyways, I ended up having disc replacement surgery. They said, "Well, we can do fusion." I'm like, "Well, thank you, no." So I ended up having disc replacement surgery finally many years later, last November. Yeah, so it's a year, this month. But I've had my back surgery, my lower back surgery. I had November 29th. So I think this is big enough. I think it's big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. Guys, it's time to bring my hat together. The Manitou Springs. Manitou Springs. So I'm just going to slip stitch this and bring it together by slip stitching it, then turn it inside out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's big enough. Because it's going to be stretchy, you know, and I don't want it like loose. Can't stand a loose hat. But my head's about, I don't have a big head, but I don't have a small head either. It's about average size. So I would say I have the average size female head. So anyways, measure it around. Excuse me. I'm going to do another row. I'm going to do another row. Yeah. And then, so Mr. Deeb, have you done a Robux one? A Robux one what? Are you still here, Mr. Deeb? I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. Have you done a Robux one? A Robux what? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, he might have left. He's got school in the morning. Wait a minute. Yeah. But anywho's, I'm going to check out that site you told me about, Mr. D. So I appreciate that info. I will definitely check that out. So, but I'll have to revisit this chat and write that down, the address that you shared with me. Have you done a Robux one? Yes, camping. Oh, I grew up going camping. Love camping. Hang on a second. Have you done a Robux one? Don't. Oh, my pillows. Yeah. Well, I'm a veteran. I guess I'm kind of addicted to flags. I don't know. But I actually use these like during the day or, at night and stuff. I do use them, but I just like them out of my way. A lot of people put, these kind of pillows like on their couch, but I use my couch too much. So I just set them up there out of the way until I want to use them. But I do use them. They're not just like decor, but anyways, yeah, I like flag stuff. Like my walls, like you can't really tell, but this is like blue and red and like a really really light blue for like the white. So it's stress painted. I stress painted it for the red, white, and blue. I used pastel red, white, and blue themed colors in my living room. So like this is a pastel red. So I have red, white, and blue all in my living room. And so I use theme colors in my living room for the patriotic theme look, And so I have this for decor, and then I have my curtains. Now I have 3 windows in here. So this one was red. So this sounds kind of goofy, but I had one was red curtain. The one in the middle is a white curtain, and then my 2 double windows is a blue curtain. So I have red, white, and blue curtains. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so then I have like little flag stuff all over my living room. So I'll have to do a little room tour sometime. But I like, patriotic stuff. So then and then I was wanting to eventually paint my kitchen. Oh, so my floor, just so you know, I do not like carpet. So my floor is white. And it's like kind of like it's a linoleum tiles. It's kind of like a white, like with a little bit of gray marble look to it. but I like white floors too. I like white shiny floors, but I can't really put wax on my floor. Can't really keep up with that. So anyways, but yeah, red, white, and blue. And make some pretty cute pillows. I don't remember where I got those though. Had them for a long time. And this right here is inside out because I've had it for so long. Somebody gifted that to me, and it's red. It looks green. It has like a green color to it because I have it turned inside out. See, it's red, white, and blue. It's a flag blanket that goes with my flag pillows, but it's inside out because it's kind of like, what is the word? Like where it's falling apart, the stitches are falling apart. So I'm just trying to keep it from doing that. Yeah. So yeah, so I stress painted my walls. Like stress painting, like they do ceramics, and you do wood that way too. So, anywho's, I'm thinking that I'm gonna go ahead and bring this. Since I did this last row, I'm gonna bring it together. And not sure if I was wanting to do that on a video. It's kind of like a tutorial. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring it together now. And let's see. Been on here for an hour. I might actually record this. While I'm doing a live stream, I'm going to record a video of me putting this together. If I have enough space on my thingy. Whoa! Yeah, I don't want that flash on like that. Good gravy. So I have this stand thing. Have you ever used one of these? And oh, that's so weird. I'm doing a video while I'm doing a video. I'm busy up in here, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to show, this is a panel. I think it's 37 stitches. And I don't remember how many rows I did, but I'll count them before it's over with. But basically, you just size it to your head. Okay, it's a single crochet stitch. And so that's big enough. So I'm just going to slip stitch this together. This is going to be a toboggan hat. I'll darn it at the top, do drawstring and pull it together. So I'm going to basically just slip stitch it together. So I finished my last row, and I've got a live stream going at the same time. I'm now doing a tutorial. Anyways, so now I'm going to bring my hat together and by slip stitching. So just line it up, this panel here. Okay, as best as possible, and then just slip stitch it together. No, actually, I need to be on this side, so the stitch needs to be starting on this side. So I need to get behind it. Mr. Deeb, good night. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Okay, so start at the very first stitch here, and I'm just going to slip stitch each stitch all the way across. Come on, come in there now. Whoop, go through first stitch, bring it through. Okay, then go to the next stitch, starting at the back, going to the front, wrap around, bring it through. Whoop, I wrapped around before I went through. Slip stitching, you do not wrap around. Okay, and then go all the way across, and I'll meet you there. I'm doing a tutorial while I'm doing a live stream. Yeah. Anyways, so this is a really easy hat to make. I'm getting crochet people left. Thanks for stopping in, Mr. Deeb. Appreciate you. Let's see who's still here. Yeah, so any crochet people here? Whoop. So I'm just gonna go through the back, go through the front, wrap around, and bring it through, and stitching my way to the end. Just gonna slip stitch, slip stitch all the way through. Oop. So who's here? Say hello. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you would consider subscribing. And I will check your channel out as well if you have videos, you know. I like to support the people who subscribe to me. I always like to check their channel out as well. And I think somebody just texted me. Well, unless my Wi-Fi camera is plugged in. I don't know. My phone just beeped at me. So, probably my neighbor. Hello, Alfonso. Alfonso is still here. Yeah, so I'm just slip stitching my two sides of my panel together so I can do the drawstring at the top and bring it together for a toboggan hat. Do you wear toboggan hats? So yeah, your music is really interesting. Very unique. I like that. So I put my friend mail address or whatever up in the chat earlier. Did you get it? Did you get my address? And so for reading text, like, do you have the equipment that reads the text to you? Like, how do you do the chat? Like when you're in a live stream, does it read the text of the chat? Mostly wear cowboy hats or sun hats to keep the sun glare off my eyes. Okay, you did get it. Okay, very good. Very good. Awesome. Well, that's too bad about your college. A bummer. I'm seriously going to look into that and see if there's any cases that somebody's challenged that, because I think that's discriminating to deny somebody attendance or acceptance at a college unless they waive their rights. I just don't see how they can get by with that. That's a big fat hairy no. I have a big problem with that. Making people waive their rights to go to school out their daggone minds. That's what I have to say about that. That's my spill of the deal. Sure. Rotten grades. And this did not come out even. Well. Uh-oh. I don't know how, but somehow or another, I got more on here. It's not going to come out even. I think. I don't know how. I didn't drop a stitch or anything like that. Rats. Oh, fiddlesticks. Sorry, guys. I'm having a bit of an issue here. Trying to get it to match up here. There we go. Last stitch. Sorry, guys. I'll be right with you. All right. Okay. It's done. Yay. Okay. So, I'm going to make this the drawstring side since I ended up there. And this is going to be the cuff side. I'm going to turn it inside out. This is the cuff side. All I got to do is draw a string up here. I'm going to make a palm with my palm. Screen magnification software or a screen reader software. Really? The websites are not compatible. It causes your computer to crash. Well, that's a drag. Rats. Okay. So now I'm gonna gotta go get my scissors. I'll be right back. My little crochet kit that I won in a giveaway. My first giveaway ever. At Trisha's Creative Treasures. Go check her channel out if you haven't already. Thank you, Trish. Yeah. Okay. Oops, forgot about my video. Gonna finish that up. Hang on a second. Okay, so I have brought the sides together and I turned it inside out. So now you have a tube, right? So the part where the seam is will be the back side. So now I'm going to snip this and then I'm going to put a drawstring on the top. Doop. Okay, again, I've already turned it inside out. So there's the yarn. Okay, and then you take your hook and just sort of darn it in the middle, and then I'm going to leave that yarn. I'm not going to trim that because I'm going to use it to anchor my palm later. So I'll leave that string in there. If you're not going to put a palm, you don't have to worry about it. So, and now I'm going to darn a yarn. Put that in the middle. All right. So this is the side I've chosen to be the scrunchy top, where I'm going to darn a drawstring on the top and then pull it. I'm juggling here. Just recently passed web accessibility as a part of the ADA, which requires website owners to make their own website. Well, good for them. Now, Colorado, go get these universities trying to make people waive for their right just to attend school. Work on that, Colorado. Please and thank you. Yeah, but that's good, though, because, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. All right. So, basically, you don't have to have a slip knot to darn stuff. A lot of people use... Let me see. I use a slip knot and a crochet hook. You don't have to use a crochet hook. You can use a yarn needle, whichever. I'm just kind of going up like at the top here, and about every third stitch so that it closes properly. You don't want it too far apart. About every third stitch, pull the yarn through. Again, you don't have to have a hook or a slip knot. I just like it. It's easier to grab it and pull it through. Just keep it even. Keep it even. Like, don't go up here and then down here, you know, because it'll mess up the way it comes together. So I'm doing this on 2 different videos. Because, you know, the only thing about when I'm crocheting, I'm in a live stream, you know, that I don't want to be too long of a video. So I'm going to bring this all the way around to the other side, and then I will meet you there. All right. And then I pause it because, you know, when I'm watching a tutorial video, I don't like to sit there and watch them through the whole thing. You know, a few stitches is enough. I prefer the videos to be, you know, in like a short video. You know what I'm saying? Once you tell them the step to take, do a couple stitches or whatever, and then, you know, then go on and say I'll meet you there, because I don't know. Just think that really long videos that, you know, that are tutorials are just less popular, quite frankly. The big channels that have a lot of subscribers and viewers on the tutorials, that's what they do. And that's actually my preference for using tutorials. I just don't like to sit there watching them crochet. I'm just wanting to learn how to do it and go on about my business. I'm sorry. I know it may not be very nice because people want the watch time and stuff, but I don't know. I'm more interested in getting more viewers to my tutorials and just sitting there doing a video for an hour and a half. Good gravy. Unless you're live streaming. I don't have any kind of camera that can handle that kind of big file without having to go to compressing the file, condensing it, and that takes many hours to compress a very large file. So, anywho's. All right. Okay. Okay, I am now at the end. Let's see. I can just draw it together. Not too tight, but there's my hat. And then I'll darn any little opening there. Just darn it up. I'm going to put a palm at the top. And then I'll put a butterfly decal on it with some fun fur trim here. And there's my hat, guys. Da, 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 da. And snip it, and then take the yarn. Get your crochet hook up in here and pull it underneath. Make it nice and neat. And then just sort of darn any of the openings. And you can do this. You can, you know, do it like flip it inside out and then darn it, whichever way, you know, but I just do it from the outside. If I know I'm going to put a palm on it, if I'm not, then I probably will flip it wrong side out and then do the darning and closing it together and then flip it back out. But I'm putting a palm on top, so it's all good. So, and that's that. Easy peasy. I'm done with that video. I just did a tutorial. Anyways. So that's that. I'll get my little snippers out. And snippy snip. Dip dip. And my baby's sleeping peacefully. I'm so thankful. But it is almost time for her evening medicine. Yeah. So hate to wake her up. She's sleeping so good. Yeah. So thankful. Okay. I'm just tying this off here. Now, go up it from inside and bring that to the inside. And then I'm going to, where'd you go? Then I'm going to anchor it to the yarn, the tail that I left in there earlier. But I'm also going to probably do a little bit of darning to the top. Okay, now I turn it inside out and anchor anything together. Use all these strings, these yarns, these tails, and anchor them together. I got a short one, a long one, and a medium-sized one, and I'm going to tie them all together. And snip, snip. But I'm going to leave a little bit. I don't need it this long, but I definitely want to leave a little bit for when I put the palm on it, because I'll pull the palm tail inside and I'll anchor it with these as well. But I don't need it this long, so use that for something else. All right. So that's it for now, because I'm going to do the palm later. I've already done a palm tutorial on how to make a palm. And so this is the back of the hat, because there's the seam. What you think? I'll put pom pom up there. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna go break out my palm maker. I still haven't. I've got this baby blanket, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that. Oh, hey! I forgot I already had a palm made. How about that? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I forgot all about I had a palm made. Wee-hee! Yow! I'm all excited about that. Yeah, baby. That's nice. Now I might want to just probably trim that up a little bit. What do you think of that? Yeah. How about that? I made this with the palm maker, and I think this is the one I made when I was doing a tutorial on how to use a palm maker. And I have a crochet tutorial playlist. You go to my home tab on my channel and scroll down, and you'll see tutorials, another how-tos playlist. It's not my craft playlist, it's the tutorials, crochet tutorials, and other how-tos. And I have acrylic pour paintings, and I do different crafts kind of stuff. I'm gonna do a doggy here real soon. How to make a doggy, cute little doggy. And then but the next tutorial I'm going to do is the requested slipper, booty, whatever. Yeah, I want to do that. What? I'm trying to get this in the right location on this top here. Location, 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 as they say. Okay, so I've got this loop in here. I'll bring it through, anchor it. And a lot of kids with disabilities from the ARC who had been kicked. What? Oh my goodness. Colorado got some issues. See, I don't remember that. I don't remember Colorado being like that. Of course, I was in the military was when I was in southern Colorado, but like I stayed in Denver, Colorado for a little while. That just sounds crazy. Of course, I wasn't going to college or anything. That's terrible. Discrimination. It's like never ending. Oh, I heard a noise. I don't know what it was. Let me check this before I attach it. What do you think? Let's see. Is that cute or what? Okay. Now I gotta do is I gotta add the butterfly, glow in the dark butterfly on this hat. Okay, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think? My toboggan. Oh, my hair all up in my eyes. It's got plenty of space. I like a nice big cuff on a toboggan, so I can put decor on it and stuff. Hang on a second. There we go. Now you can see my lights. What do you think of my lights? What do you think? Ta-da! And that is such an easy hat to make. You just like I crocheted 37 and I don't know how many rows I did, but probably usually about between 55 and 60, depending on the size of your head. And then you just stitch it, slip stitch it together, the two panels together, and then you darn a drawstring at the top. You just darn some yarn through, and then pull it, drawstring, put a palm. You have a cuff. Easy hat to make, guys. Easy hat to make. With ARC thrift stores. I don't remember the ARC thrift stores. We just really don't have them around here. But I'm familiar with thrift stores in general. So I'm gonna have to turn this fan on. Hang on, guys. I will be right back. I'm gonna put this. I'll be right back. Regan, you're in the middle of the floor, dude. You alright, baby? What's the matter, honey? What's the matter, Dada? What's the matter? All right, I'm back. Wee. Okay, now I can go on to doing the kimono slippers. A dual monitor setup. Oh, that's nice. 48-inch TV screens. Mm, mm, mm. 3 years. That's great. That's great. Yeah, that's one thing, with my disability with my spine disease. So basically all my discs are herniated. I got osteoarthritis in my spine. I've gulfed for illness from the Desert Storm. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like, sitting on pillows is even painful, and heating pad at the same time. Just sitting, like if I could have something where I can move around all the time, but I can't stand for any period of time or sit for any period of time. I have to be moving around and stuff. But anywho's, there are just so many places that they just don't honor people, be accommodating, whatever. I saw online where somebody had fired a kid with Down syndrome who was like close to retirement, and he had been working for so many years. I don't know if some new management came in and they fired him. Of course, the media went crazy. They really blew up the story. It just happened to be, I think it was like Down Syndrome Awareness Month or something like that. And so, I think he got his reminder. I think he got it. I think they took care of him, but man, it was an awful thing to happen. It's sad. What is our country going through? Okay, now I have, let's see. I don't know. I have blue. I have 2 skeins of blue. So I'm gonna do some booties. So do you like toboggan hats? I'm gonna do, I don't know about this right here. I hate to start pulling out of the middle and then sometimes there's like a snag. Has that ever happened with you in your crochet stuff? So I'm gonna so the kimono slipper, I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but it's different than like any other booty pattern because you do it in, it's weird. It's like in parts. So you'll crochet like for a baby booty, you would do like 26 stitches, and then you'll do like 5 rows, and then you will stop and you will just cut it. And so you take that panel, and then you're going to go this way like 8 stitches and this way like 8 stitches. And so you're going to have like this center section that goes this way. So it's almost like it goes this way, and then you crochet up this way. And then you take, and then you're going to take the parts. But the width of this center part has to be the same width as this part. And then you're going to go right from left on the right foot, and then left from right on the right foot. So you'll take the right panel and you'll twist it to match up with this part going this way, right? And then you'll take this one and you'll overlap this way. And you'll just have to make sure if you go right to left, then you have to go left to right on the next one. And then you like darn it on this side, and then on the other side. It's just, it's different, but it makes a cute little booty though. It does make a cute little booty. I just don't know if I like it because I've never worn that type of booty. But a lot of people that make the adult kimonos, slippers or booties or whatever they call them, they put a pom on them, cute little pom on them. So, but anyways, I'm going to attempt to make that type of booty, but I'm going to make my own pattern as far as like the measurements on how many stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And basically, you just want to measure your foot. Measure your chain to your foot, basically. These are really loose. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, which you would chain 32. So you want to make sure the numbers come out even, basically. So that's way bigger than my foot. Okay, we're going to go backwards. 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. That's still too big. 26, 25. Huh. 25. I'm going to go with that. So I'll be chaining 24. Then you have to split that up in 3 parts. So that's how you do the measurements. So with 24, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then go to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 in the middle. So I'd have 5, whatever you have, 5 in the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna go down a number. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not going to come out even. I don't think that's going to come out. 9, 10. So this width right here in the middle is going to be how many rows that you're going to go for the rows this way. And then it's going to have to, when you turn it this way, it's got to match this width here, basically. But you want the numbers, like if you have 9 stitches this way, 9 stitches this way, and you start in the middle, you want it to come out even. Like you can have 9 over here and 10 over here, right? So there's got to be even number. That makes any sense. Do you really? Well, that's cool. So now I'm going to start with I'm just doing single crochet. And anyways, I'm just going to see how it works out, because I just don't know. Because like I've never wore kimono booties in the winter. Like I've never wore kimono booties, period. So I don't know if they. Well, here's my thing about booties. I like them to feel snug on my feet, and the way it comes together, I just don't know. They look really cute though when you put the palm on them and stuff. They look really cute. But I guess it's really ideal more for women, because I don't think guys want to wear palms on their slippers. But I've seen a lot of different booty tutorials on YouTube. I made up my own. I do stuff like that. I just made up my own, and it turned out, you know. Um, but putting that down as a pattern was kind of an ordeal. I think I've done a tutorial video on booties that I did, so I'll have to go and look. Either did it over here or somewhere else. I'll have to look for it, but I don't think I wrote it down though. Anyways, but I like the really soft yarns, but I just don't have any. I do have some chenille yarn, but I did a baby blanket, and I'm trying to finish the other baby booty, and because I thought, well, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough yarn to do a baby beanie and a pair of baby booties to go with the blanket. But I thought, well, a baby's not usually going to wear a hat indoors, but they would booties. But anyways, I kind of like to have a matching set though. So, okay, so here's my first row. Now I need to measure so I can go down the middle. Okay, so let me see how many stitches I have. So I've got the 1, 2, 3. Hang on a second. Turn it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 stitches. So I got to split that up in 3 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's going to work because 8 times 3 is 24. Hi. Oh, my head. Ooh, hang on, guys. Stitch marker time. Thank you, Creative Trish's Treasure. I won the first giveaway ever on YouTube on her channel. She did a secret giveaway. I was just watching her video of her and her granddaughter. She just popped out a secret giveaway and used a comment picker. So anyways, I didn't have any stitch markers at all. I had to go buy some so I could give some away in a giveaway, but I didn't have any. So now I do. I'm so happy. So, all right. So let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm thinking this is going to work. So 24. All right. And then I'll go across 8, and then I should have 8 left. Anyways, so this first one where the stitch markers in counts. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not counting the one with the stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something's wrong. It didn't come out right. I think what I did is I counted this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what I did. Don't count the one where the stitch marker is in it. Should be 8 holes with no stitch markers in it. And this, now this should match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I'm getting confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so don't count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get this right in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first 8, this side you count the stitch marker as belonging to this side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You count the stitch marker as being a part of this side to the right. And then there should be 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is going to work. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be the center section. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these stitch markers to the bottom because I need to crochet across. So I'm going to go and I'm going to crochet about however many rows I crochet this way is exactly how many rows that I need to crochet this way. But see, the width from here to here, the amount of rows that I crochet this way needs to be this width here, right? So you just measure it and it should come out. So now I need to take these to the bottom so I can crochet across. Just go underneath that stitch right there. Moving the stitches downstairs, if you will. But see, you don't need to do all this if you already have the pattern. I'm making this pattern up as I go along because I don't have, you know, I measured it to my foot, calculated out the right amount of stitches, and yeah, that's exact amount my foot. I wear a size 8 shoe, so you know. Anyway, so now I can go across to the width of this. That's how many, usually about 5 rows, but I'll calculate it. Anybody here? Anyone? 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 Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Speak. What time is it? 11:30. Here's just a little bit. I'm going to give my baby some medicine. Poor baby. Why dogs gotta get old so fast? Mm-mm-mm. I hope the vet can give me some good news tomorrow. Man, oh my. It's so hard to let my baby go, but I gotta do the right thing. Gotta do the right thing. I'm just not ready to let her go. I am. I mean, I will, but it's hard. So hard. 11 long years. Wonderful, precious, like, where does time go? You know? Where does it go? Man. Treasure every moment. You know, time is fleeting. Oh my goodness. I just feel like now, you know, with my dogs being so old, it's like, is this going to be the last year of my babies? They're going to be 13 in March, right? And I hope they make it to March. That's like 4 months from now, you know? That's like 3 years in doggy time. 13. Can't believe it's been 13 years. Just about. Anywho's. Good dogs. Anybody got doggies? What kind of pets you got? Oh, you're still here. How much are your hats? My hats? Oh, I have an Etsy store, but you know, I tell my subscribers, I always give them a good discount for my subscribers. You know, I do have an Etsy store, and like that one right there, I would probably sell that for 15. Whew. On Etsy, probably go for a little more because see that one I was fixing. Well, I have different types of hats too, because I have fun fur yarn and like my I'll show you here. Let me show you. I have take my whoop, goodness. Okay, so I have different types of hats that you know. This one where I took some fun fur yarn and I teamed it up so it's got double the yarn because I teamed it up. This is my slouchy hat. And so it's like a slouch hat, mesh slouch hat. And so then there's this lady, she wants this hat. She told me, she says, that's mine. I'm like, okay. It's got a little palm on it. And now what I did with this one is I teamed this up. No, wait a minute. This one I didn't team up, so it doesn't have the fun fur yarn on the inside. Okay, but this is a slouch hat. So I did like where you go in the back post only, so it has like a ribbed edging, and then I went along and I put the fun fur all the way across on every row. So that was kind of time consuming on that one. That's a fun hat. Now this one I used the doubled yarn because I oh my gosh, I love this hat. I'm gonna do one for myself. But I teamed this with fun fur and regular yarn. I teamed it together to make this hat. And this is like the super cold days. Like, and it's like heavy and it's fur all the way in it. It's so soft. No palm or anything like that. And it has a scarf to match. So I think I have this price for 55 for this set. But that's fancy. Like this is fancy. It's got novelty yarn, this matching scarf, and that was a lot of work because working with fun fur is really time consuming because you have to go a little bit slower. Well, I do, because it's just kind of anyway. So there's that one, and I can't remember what I have this priced as. It's like 30, but just like a regular toboggan type hat, you know, those I probably sell anywhere from $15 to $20. But I'm putting on that one I just did. I'm putting I now have a Chanel hat too. Oh, actually, I did a Chanel hat, but it went to a raffle. So, so I'll have that, and then I do these headbands. I love this. I love this fun. So I teamed this fun fur yarn up with um fun fur with regular yarn. Now I have some novelty hats. Uh, oh, let's see. Where's my novelty hat? Where'd they go? I keep everything contained in like some bag to keep the. So I have a Batman hat and pumpkin beanie hat. Here they are. I think they get. Are they no the same yet? Hang on a second. I'll show you. Where did I? Where's my stuff? I think they're in here. I have a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So I have and. I have a pumpkin beanie, and that's for like a kid, but I think like a teenager could wear it. Isn't that cute? And I can make it with the stem too, and then I have one for a toddler or a baby. See, isn't that cute? So I have those. And then I have, where's my Batman hat? Rats. I know. Oh, here it is. So then I Batman. So that was just a beanie with a cuff, and I just handmade that one and fluffed it out. Give kind of a floofy look. You like that? Can you ship free matter for the blind consumer? Yeah, I do have. Well, on my website, most of the times I just say free shipping for anything over 35. But I mean, I can do free shipping for you. Yeah, shipping is gosh, like just to send this hat's like $8. Ridiculous. I mean, really, when I did the giveaway and I was just like, oh my gosh, the freaking shipping cost me more than the like stuff. Anyways, but yeah, to send this, so I sent some. What did I send? It was like a pair of booties. It was like $6. It's crazy. And I put in like a brown envelope like this. I could just put in an envelope, but that's still going to cost me like $6 to $8 just to send that. Isn't that cute? Free matter for the blind, and it has signal. What is free matter? I don't know what that word means. Sorry. What does that mean? Free matter? I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that one up. But anyways, so I would definitely recommend, usually what I do is if I'm going to change colors, I'm icky picky about the transition. I don't like any jagging. when you're transitioning colors. I can't stand that. Um, so I make sure that, you know, it transitions perfectly. But I would even do a single crochet just to make a perfect row in transitioning. But can send and receive items through the USPS mail postage free. Really? What? Really? How do you do that? You just say it's going to a blind person? Wait, what? I'm like completely clueless about that one. That's news to me. I did not know that. Well, however, so write in a place of a stamp or postage, write free matter for the blind. Really? Oh, seriously? Wow. I just like blowing my mind over here. And then there's this uh so are you like completely blind, or can you see anything? Like legally blind, I know one person's like legally blind, but like could see up like real up close on the screen. But anyways, I had this cute little bling headband, minty blue, and my Chanel crocodile stitch purse. I love the crocodile stitch. That's so cute. And one lady, she's like, hey, that could be used for putting rose petals in for a wedding for a little flower girl, you know? I'm like, yeah, I could. I just think that's so cute. And I put the pearls on it. I was hoping to get like sponsored or whatever with BB Crafts, but I don't know if I do enough crafts on my channel for their liking. But and then I call this um peppermint candy. It's got like white and really hot pink. It's got that braided twist in the middle kind of headband. So soft. And then my Chanel yarn. If you like soft, oh my goodness, let me do a Chanel toboggan for you because it's so satisfying. With the fringe. Whee! Isn't that cute? That lime fun fur fringe. And I love Chanel. But Chanel is expensive. The yarn is expensive. But you can get it discounted prices. And then I do these kitchen towel toppers, Christmas kitchen towel toppers, and with the hidden ring inside. Thanks, I got this pattern. I saw a tutorial on Nastasia's channel, and yeah, she does good tutorials too. I really like her channel. And then the wee little one purse. Isn't that cute? For a little girl, or even maybe for a doll or toddler, you know, even little girls. Isn't that cute? Isn't it cute with the little pearls on it? And that's just I think that's just a double crochet. The wee little one purses. Anyways, so then I have the Chanel head. Um, Now I do these and then I put bling on them, like you put bows or um, I don't know, flowers, hearts, anything. But that's Chanel. So, anyways, but yeah, there was one of my subscribers. She says that blue hat's hers. She said she said she's gonna buy it on PayPal. I haven't checked my Etsy store a couple days. I need to go over there and check it. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna get off of here and lay down. My back is really starting to hurt me. So put all my stuff away. So yeah, I'll put a link to my Etsy store in here. 400 corrected vision. I can only see the first letter of the eye chart within 5 feet. I see. So do you use like a magnifier on a screen and able to read, or do you have like where it's text to voice kind of deal? Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna go get my Etsy link. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. It sounds silly. I'm I'm leaving. You guys can see me, but I'm going to another tab. So let me get you my link. Like my ex-husband, his vision was so bad, but it wasn't like so bad he was legally blind, but it was like his glasses were really thick. Uh-oh. Hmm. Orders and shipping. I have a notice. Oh no. Okay, that's just a message. Uh-oh. Do I have a sale? Hang on a second. I think it's just quit messing with me. So tease me. Oh my gosh, I have what is this? Let me go to my thing here. A lot of notifications. Okay, I'm fixing to give you I do have a sale. Oh my gosh, what? I have a sale. I got my first sale. I think it's her hat. Yeah, she bought it. It's sold. Girl, let me whip that out. She must have bought that this weekend. Oh my first sale. I'm so happy I could cry. Yikes. She bought the hat. She was serious. She wanted that hat. Oh, hey. How do I find Okay, so anyway, let me I'm so sorry. Hang on a second. Um, yeah, so I'll get that out in the mail tomorrow. Okay, so here's my link. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Etsy is not compatible with my Oh, really? Really? It crashed your computer. Etsy. Mm-mm-mm. Anyways, there's my link. I am so sorry to hear that. You've been learning Braille for the past 2 years. Wow. Bless your heart. Um, so I have a sale. What? So I don't, okay, so I'm trying to figure out, see item details. It says out of stock. Okay, but how do I figure, oh my gosh, I have to figure out where is the information, where to ship it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go deal with this and get the address where I've got to ship this to tomorrow. And I gotta give my dog her medicine. I'm gonna go wake her up. I've got to go to the bathroom. And so it's getting really late. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And wow. Um okay, so in on my video on my channel, on my home tab, scroll down to my shorts videos, and all the stuff that I make are in my shorts. Like I'll add music to my videos because I like to add music to the videos. So pretty much all the stuff that I make, I have videos for it. Each time I make one, I do a shorts video with music, and all those are in my shorts video playlist. So you just go to my channel, click on home tab, and then scroll down to my playlist. I also have giveaways. I have a giveaway playlist. I have PayPal, Walmart gift card, Robux, and then I have bingo coming up, and where you just give me 5 numbers, you know, and then my Christmas giveaway. So is anybody here interested in my giveaways? So how I do my giveaways is like you watch my videos and you comment the clue words. And on the Christmas giveaway, you don't have to watch like a minimum of clue words, but obviously you just have to comment, let me know, and you get extra entries. And so whoever gets the most entries obviously has a better chance to win. But anywho, so there's that. And I'm going to get off of here. And again, thank you all the viewers and anybody that's, watching. I hope you consider subscribing, checking out my videos. I really need watch time because I had 7 surgeries in 3.5 years, and I left and I came back with 0 watch time. And I'm just like, I was like 670 last time I checked. So I came back in July. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all. God bless you all. And I will be back soon. God willing, I will be back.